In the top stories, Police Commissioner issues statement on hit-and-run incident. Inmate sets fire at cell in Brickdom Police Station, and surge in violence linked to organized crime in Mexico. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, the 18th of July, 2023. I'm Jason Davis. Nationally, Commissioner of Police James Sutton has promised the public a thorough investigation into a hit-and-run incident that occurred over the weekend in Nevis, allegedly involving a police officer and an elderly civilian. In the Tuesday morning release, Commissioner Sutton said, quote, "I want to assure the public that this matter will be thoroughly investigated, leaving no stone unturned. We hold ourselves to the highest standards of accountability, and anyone found responsible will face appropriate charges," end quote. He further appealed to the general public to give information that could assist the investigation, stating that, quote, "We cannot solve this case without your assistance," end quote. He said the police force takes the incident very seriously and is committed to maintaining transparency in the pursuit of justice. On the 15th of July at around 7 a.m., an elderly woman, Florence Ella Merchant of Hickmans, was found injured on the side of the road by a passerby. Miss Merchant was transported to the Alexandra Hospital, where she was found to have a broken arm, a broken hand, and numerous cuts and bruises. The victim has since passed away. Police officer Brent Edwards has been charged for the incident. The details of the charges will be listed in a follow-up newscast. Minister of Posts, the Honorable Congress Maynard, says over the coming weeks, the General Post Office will be rolling out a national addressing system for St. Kitts and Nevis. Speaking at the Prime Minister's press conference with cabinet ministers on July 13, Minister Maynard said that this system will give clear directions as to where people live and will cut down on the confusion that comes with misdirection.
Ministry of Post, which is the General Post Office, is now well on the way with our national addressing system. We made a commitment that, I think it was in our campaign, that you will no longer have to tell someone that you live by the mango tree around the corner with the breadfruit tree hanging over into the yard on the left side. And we are now well on our way to standardizing how your address would look. Over the coming weeks, the post office will be engaged with the Department of Physical Planning and in particular the GIS office to formalize the policy going forward on the how your address.
Addresses would include an assigned home number, the name of the street on which you live, the name of the community or village, and a unique postal code for each household. He said that most likely the postal code will begin with the letters KN or KN1 for St. Kitts and KN2 for Nevis. Minister Maynard said that he was pleased with the progress that the Government Information Service has made over the past few months, with the next phase being the street naming process. There is expected to be community engagement and a policy that sets out how this process is done so that it is effective and efficient. St. Kitts and Nevis is seeking to expand its diplomatic footprint in Europe, but in the Middle East, according to the country's Minister of Foreign Affairs and Economic Development and Investment, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas.
We have said that we would want to progress St. Kitts and Nevis as a sustainable island state. That is what our foreign policy is in fact working towards. Establishing, consolidating the relationship with countries and international organizations so that we would be able to receive the necessary support and collaboration to achieve St. Kitts and Nevis as a sustainable island state. So we improve relations, and we do so not only with Canada and the United States, but we do so in Europe as well.
He said that St. Kitts and Nevis recently established a diplomatic relationship with the Republic of Ireland for the first time. And he said that although the Federation has had a long-standing diplomatic relationship with the United Kingdom, it was essential that we have representation in the European Union to address matters of concern to St. Kitts and Nevis and the European Economic and Trading Bloc, since the UK is no longer a member of the EU. Moving now to news on the regional scene out of Guyana. Tiana Cole provides an update on a concerning incident